Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. Today, it's John Lester gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. EK, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
Michael Franco will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Jackie Robinson will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10.
Oh, wow, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Safe.
Man, almost a great play.
If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The runner from 3rd crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Justin Upton will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. And that's through, a base hit. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Hunter Pence will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
And the 42-year-old looks at a called strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Kyle Schwarber will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early, so this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Gordon going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Cliff Lee is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's still pitching effectively, even after all of these years. He's one of those guys that physically he doesn't still have the same attributes he did as a younger player, but what he's done, he's made up for it mentally. The way he approaches hitters, the way he goes after them. Still one of the better guys in all of the game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Josh Harrison will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And that. Yonder Alonso makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon's after it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first
Steve Pearce will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Yeah, a lot of guys are trying to pull everything when they get up to the plate. He went the opposite way, really paid off for him.
Lester into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Wieters has it, and he makes the throw to first. Pierce is retired, 2 down now.
third baseman, number 7.
Striding into the box, Michael Franco. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Matt Wieters will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
And he's set down, 1 away.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Designated hitter, Clint Robinson.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High and deep to right center field. Pence looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. And the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Alfred Broussard stands in as he looks at a called strike. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. High pop up. Schwarber has got it, and the side is retired. Jackie Robinson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Lester has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Designated hitter.
So the leadoff man gone here, and they'll face A-Rod with the bases empty. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
First pitch on its way. Hunter Pence will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Alcides Escobar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Alcides Escobar picks up another base hit there, and now he's just 2 away from 1,000 for his career.
Well, I've seen quite a few guys close in on big career milestones, Matt. And I tell you, as the numbers get bigger, so does the pressure. You just want to get there as quickly as possible so you can enjoy it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Josh Harrison stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Hanley Ramirez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position in 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nats leave a pair. They still trail it here. Ichiro Suzuki is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Lester gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Duffy scoops it up. Throw gets Ichiro at first as he's retired trying to bunt his way aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. squared that one up just a little late. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Yonder Alonso is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they Matt Wieters is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Underneath it is Ichiro. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4.
Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Clearly no intent with 2 strikes, but you've got to make sure that pitch doesn't get away from you.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Digging in, Clint Robinson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Just foul. And that misses 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Robinson onto the grass. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Alfred Broussard in now, popped out in his first trip. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. On the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits. Steve Pearce will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Lester's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Michael Franco will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Lifted in the air out towards left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Alcides Escobar will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Lined hard toward right center. And Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. And there is career hit number 999. He's had such a solid career thus far, and now he's just one hit away from a very respectable number, 1,000 hits.
Yeah, Matt, 1,000 hits will be a nice feather in his cap. It's not a major milestone, but it's definitely something to be proud of.
And he misses with it, 1-1. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Still 2-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Skied into straightaway right. Hence giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
He's safe.
Matt Duffy will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ichiro racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-2 contest. So striding in, Josh Harrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he is in there. Hanley Ramirez will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Belted high and deep into right center. Ichiro ranging back, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Matt Wieters stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good battle. Count remains full. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Clint Robinson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ichiro going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. The cleanup hitter Alex Rodriguez steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 home. This is line to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
The left fielder,
Justin Upton digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Justin Upton with the solo home run. Number 14 on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting,
Ichiro Suzuki stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Alfred Broussard will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
center fielder.
And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in now, Alcides Escobar. He singled his last time up. And Lee will open the at-bat with a good changeup there for strike 1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Hit to short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. And that hit certainly represents something of a milestone for him. Number 1,000 for his career.
Yeah, that's a nice achievement for him, Matt. It's a long way from the numbers some of the all-time greats put up, but it's certainly very respectable.
Lee comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. He's running again. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Matt Duffy stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Again to third. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the run is in to score from second. Ready now, Josh Harrison. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. Liner towards second, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Hanley Ramirez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In there, a base hit. Matt Wieters strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Greg Holland is going to get the call here in a surprise move. I mean, this is the 6th inning.
Greg Holland.
Matt Wieters is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Hit hard to short, and that's through for a base hit. And he's safe. Alex Gordon stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Phillies, catcher Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
One and one. Here it comes. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Yonder Alonso will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. That's popped up out towards short right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Steve Pearce gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
And that's really all you have to do when guys are swinging at everything. Give them that sinker and make it look like a strike, but wind up a ball. And they've been fishing at that pitch the entire ball game.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Clint Robinson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as he flashes you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Alfred Broussard will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Ichiro moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The shortstop, number 2.
Into the box, Alcides Escobar. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nationals leading off the inning, Michael Franco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broussard is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Jackie Robinson will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Aaron Hicks will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Matt Duffy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Digging in once again, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 4.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounded to short. Alonso is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Fernando Salas will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Justin Upton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit on the ground to third. Duffy fields it cleanly, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Houston Street will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Washington, number 16, Houston Street.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Street gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, Pence. High drive. Left field. Out of here. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. Number 11 for him on the season as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Wieters is up with it on to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.